Do you ever find yourself screaming, "Ugh, men," into your pillow?
And then immediately wondering, why do I even like these adorable, evil, sexy villains?
Well, because same.
Welcome to Ugh, Men, the podcast where we commiserate in our pain together.
We'll hear juicy secrets from our guests, react to your Ugh, men moments, and highlight amazing women from history who've been dealing with men's bullshit since the dawn of time.
Because if we don't laugh about it, I'll definitely cry.
Welcome to this week's episode of Ugh, Men.
I'm your host, Lauren, and I love kissing sexy men, but I hate when they speak.
And I'm Brinlee Lenn, and I hate when men think they're right, but I love it when they admit they're wrong.
And today we're joined with our best friend and roommate, Lexi Page.
Lex, we're so excited to have you, girl. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you love and hate about men?
Thanks, I'm Lexi Page. I love when men remember all the little details about you, but I hate snap demons.
That's so real.
Right?
Snapchat warriors, man.
They're the worst.
They are
the worst.
It's like, why are you 25 and have Snap?
The only way we communicate is through selfies. Are we
And
serious?
Snap Plus, bro.
Oh.
Like, imagine paying to see half swipes.
Ooh.
Moment of silence.
Well, we are so happy to have you here. As you know, this is our podcast, Ugh Men, where we talk about all of the insane things men have said and done to us. Do you have an Ugh Men story you would like to share with us today?
Of course I do. This time last year, I went on a group date with my friends, and it was like my roommate, Ava Morrison, shout out. It was the guy she was talking to's friend group. So we were all like on these blind dates, and we went four-wheeling, and I met this guy because I had to be on the four-wheeler with him, and like he was the one I was on the date with. And then I was like, oh, he's cute and he's so fun. Like, I want to hang out with him again. So I was always texting him like, hey, do you want to hang out? Like, always. I did it 3 times, but still, that was 3 times too many for me. Yeah, right? You know, right? And so then he finally was like, yeah, let's make a time. And then we make out on Halloween, and then we make out the next night, and literally that's it. Like, I'm like, okay, I don't hear from him again. He left my lips purple and blue.
Oh.
Like, genuinely purple and blue. Like, I came back and my roommates were like, did you have a sucker? Like, that, like, it was that bad.
Happy Halloween to you.
Yeah,
right?
He went full ghost on Halloween. He really embodied the holiday.
Oh, exactly. Because then I don't hear anything from him until I reach out. My roommate's boyfriend at the time, he made a comment about it to her, and she's like, yeah, he's the worst because he just ghosted her. And so then I get a text from the friend the next day, and he's like, I'm so sorry that we did naughty things. Wait, let me pull up the text.
Moment
do.
of silence.
Oh my gosh.
I just can't believe that. Like, he really is just the worst. And it's sad that really is the reality. Like, they will just do anything for the game.
No,
as
truly.
we've learned.
He said, hey, Lexi, I'm sorry if I hurt ya. I know I didn't do things the right way. If you want to chat on the phone about anything, let me know. And like 3 days later, I respond and I go, hey, Matt, I'm not hurt about what happened. We didn't make a good decision, but I'm not hurt or upset by it. What made you say that? He said, just felt bad. I never even took you on a real date or anything. Just met up 2 nights in a row, was naughty, then called it good. Felt like I needed to apologize.
Quote unquote naughty.
Right.
This is a what, 23-year-old man?
Yes. But it's so funny because now I look at it and that was last November, and he recently texted me in August and goes, what's up, Lexi? It's been a while. How are you? Are you up in Logan still?
How many months later is that?
Almost a year. Almost a year. I'm like, are we serious?
Did you respond to him?
No, I did not.
Good.
So, sorry,
They
that was
always
just silly.
spin back, guys. That's my other theory.
They
always spin back. Once they can feel
Manifesting that for me.
No.
Once they
man.
Yeah, man is right. Once they can feel your positive aura, yourself back, you're doing great, thriving at life. That's when they want to come in and just suck the life
ya.
right out of you.
Yeah, it's true.
They're the worst. I hate them all.
I hate them.
Okay, Brent, what's your Ugh Men story?
All right. Well, I have quite a few other stories, but the one I'm going to be speaking about today is going to be the time I was building a fire in the St. Anthony sand dunes, and let's just say it didn't end up great. All right. So I get invited to go to this bonfire with some of my friends, and I had just had work. I was like, okay, like, do I need to bring anything? Usually I'm the fire maker. I usually bring all the wood. I bring the lighter. I bring the matches. I bring the paper. I bring the kindling. I bring it all. Okay.
She's ready.
my dad raised me like this way, okay? I didn't have no older brother, so this is how we rolled.
Hey Siri, play Father Figure by Taylor Swift.
Yes. So anyways, my friends were like, oh, no, we got it all covered. Just bring yourself. Okay. And I have a little bit of control issues, so it was a little bit difficult for me, but don't worry, guys. Like, I was really practicing just self-control. So we get there, we get to the sand dunes. They didn't bring any kindling, no paper, literally nothing to start the fire. We didn't have a lighter or matches. So I was like, what the heck? The wood wasn't chopped. They brought an axe and logs. And I was like, uh-oh, this isn't going to end well. These girls, they didn't know how to cut the wood. So I was like, okay, let me do it. I can do it. So I'm over here being what's it called?
A
lumberjack? Where they're like chopping the wood.
Watch Brinlee swing her hands over her head, smacking the table.
So I'm chopping all the wood, and some of the other girls go to embark on a journey to look for a lighter or anything, because there was other people having fires kind of around. And so they come back with a lighter, and I had chopped all the wood into small enough pieces that we could have kindling. And I think I had a receipt in my bag that I used to like start it.
Okay, resource queen.
Say, that's like,
Guys,
dang.
thanks. And so I'm trying to start it. This lighter was like out of lighter fluid. Like it would only spark, but it wouldn't stay lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so I probably tried for 20 minutes and I got some embers, but nothing was starting. And I was getting really frustrated. And to make matters worse, I see these two figures descending out of the dark. Is that the right word? Descending out of the darkness.
Descending means like coming from above.
Well, I was going to say ascending, but that's worse. like coming out of the darkness. Yeah.
What is that word?
I don't know. That's what.
Okay, let us know what the word is
let
that
us
we're thinking of.
Anyways, so they come out of the darkness and they're like, "Oh, you couldn't start your fire?" And I'm pissed at this moment. Like I'm just really upset. And I was like, "Well, we didn't have kindling and your lighter doesn't work." And they start mansplaining to me. Oh, nothing pisses me off more than when a man tries to mansplain things to me. I know how to start a fire. It is. So they're over here saying, you need gasoline. You need to get a pallet, all this stuff. And so I'm just like, no.
Don't tell me what I need to do.
I don't. And so you want to know what they do? Instead of helping us after making me feel like an idiot for not being able to start this fire, they gather up all of our wood and they said, well, you can just come join ours. Like, are we serious? That's not what I want it to be doing. So, of course, I'm going to be snippy with them and mansplain everything back to them. Because what?
Fair.
And, like, they did not like me, but that's really okay. Because you don't get to come in and tell me how to do things. They said a lot of other things and were just kind of judgmental. But that's my men story.
And that is because why do they think they know everything? Like, if we picked a random girl and a random boy, like, just on campus, I would bet money that the girl could do literally everything better than the man.
Well, now that Lexi and I have shared our men stories, Lauren, how about your men story? Do you have any you could share with us?
Oh, do I have things that I could share with you? I want to go with the fact that, okay, guys, so recently the love of my life broke up with me.
No.
So, count on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Men.
Yeah,
we got to practice that a little more.
So that was rude of him. But unfortunately, that's not even the bad part of this. It's like fine. Everything's fine. And no, I'm not going to tell you guys the details, so sorry. But the problem that sucks about this thing is all of my friends have decided to stop being my friend over this for no reason.
Oh.
It's like,
they're really the worst.
Yeah,
I am just like so confused because literally we were all way best friends.
Not even a year ago.
Me and my ex even started dating. Like, I was closer with all of these people before I even was friends with my ex.
Yeah, they were our first friends in Logan, like coming to Utah State as an incoming freshman.
Yes.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
we literally go on trips together. They were over till like 3 in the morning every night hanging out. We're like the bestest friends in the world. And then my boyfriend breaks up with me out of the blue, and he didn't even because we're all friends. We were all friends, but now we're not. And he didn't even like tell our friends that we broke up. And so, but now none of them will even talk to me. And I'm like, okay, you guys are literally rude. Like, we didn't break up on bad terms at all. Everything is literally fine. But it's just like annoying that, like, And I was like, okay, we're all still friends. And they're like, yeah, but literally they're like hiding from us. I don't know.
No
It's weird.
They avoid us, but they won't just tell us straight to our face, like, oh, we don't really want to be friends.
Like, they stopped responding to texts. They don't come over
But then like
anymore.
they'll come say hi to me at campus and be like, oh my gosh, like let's be best friends.
Yeah,
And
or
we're just
they'll
like,
still Snapchat me.
yes,
Yeah.
it's so weird. And it's just pissing me off because I'm like, oh my gosh, there's literally no reason we shouldn't be friends right now.
Like, are we serious?
And they're like, we're taking his side. I'm like, there's not freaking sides in this.
Like, it's not a fight. It's literally just like
It's
a
like-
mutual understanding.
So-
Yeah, this isn't like a divorce trial and we're fighting
No.
for custody. I don't really
No
know what's going on, but
facts.
So that is my ugh moment because I'm like, why do you guys think that like you're better than us? That's literally what it is. That you're like, I'm like, you guys are lame anyways.
And the craziest part about it is the fact that your ex didn't even tell the boys that you guys broke up.
Yes.
Like, at all. Like, are we serious?
But so that's my ugh moment of this week because I just miss my
Yeah.
friends and I wish they weren't lame. And
but
unfortunately, all men are lame.
let's think about this though. Like, do we really want to be friends with them if they're gonna act like that? No.
No.
No, they're losers.
They are.
Ew.
Yeah.
I hope they listen to this.
Me too.
Guys, if you're listening, we
Wait.
don't like you.
We're
Shout out
really
Roman,
mad
though.
about you.
We like
Yeah,
Roman
Roman's
still.
the only
He
cool
still comes
one.
over.
He came over and watched Wicked with us today.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Shout out Wicked.
Shout out Wicked
Facts.
and shout out Clash Royale because Roman's been teaching me how to play. It's been awesome.
Well, normally this would be the time of the show where we would react to your guys' dating stories, but that won't start until next episode. So if you want your stories to be featured, email us at ugg.men.podcast@gmail.com or go to the link in our website uggmen.my.canva.site and submit your stories there because we'd love to react to them. But since we don't get to hear your guys' stories, we're going to hear one more story from our guest Lexi. So Lex, give us another story.
Okay, this one involves kissing again because, like, it's just my favorite pastime. Let's be so for real. But this was earlier this year. It was January 3rd, and I remember that really well because my New Year's resolution is I'm not going to kiss a man for the first 6 months of 2025. It took me 3 days. 3 whole days.
Moment of silence.
Yeah.
Moment of silence lasted longer than her resolution.
Right. That's okay.
Right? And, you know, I do regret it. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Because I was in Idaho Falls visiting my family for New Year's Eve and, like, New Year's Day and stuff. And it was my cousin's best friend all growing up. And we were just going to go on a date. And so we had a plan to go bowling on a double date with his friend and his friend's girlfriend. And it was really fun. But, well, I wanted it to be really fun, but it was not. We, like, show up to the bowling alley and they double booked us, so we didn't even get to bowl. So he, like, had to come up with something on the spot. So we went and made cookies. The cookies were disgusting. Like, they were so bad. And so we made these cookies, and then
what kind of cookies?
they were sugar cookies, but they wanted to, like, decorate them with frosting. And he tried to make a big, ginormous cookie, and it wasn't done all the way through. But, like,
I
the
did
bottom
not
was
like big
burnt.
cookies. I am a
No,
small
I'm a small cookie girl too. And so it was just really annoying. So I was just like, let me eat my little cookie. But no. And then we did a cookie decorating competition. And he just pissed me off because he could not decorate a cookie cute. Like, I was just like, let me just decorate it. And he's like, no, it has to be Broncos and it has to look like this. And I'm like,
It's always
Are we-
their way.
yes,
It's
no,
always their way.
Always. And then, so, like, that was like an hour. Like, that whole thing lasted an hour. And so we're driving back, and he's like, well, I'm house sitting for my aunt. Stop. I'm house sitting for my aunt.
you would tell this story.
and he goes, do you want to come over and see their dog? And I was like, oh, that sounds actually so fire. Let's do it. Oh, mind you, small detail that I need to insert. He's a return missionary. He's been home for like 2 weeks at this point, okay? So that's very important to this
Those
story.
RMs will get you.
They
Oh,
will
don't
get
even
you.
get me started on the
They look at
RMs.
you. But so we went back to his aunt's house, and we see the dog and everything, and he's like, do you want to watch a movie? I was like, yeah, that sounds so fun. Like, might as well. But earlier on the date, driving back to his aunt's house, he's like, I'm not going to kiss you. Like, that's so disrespectful. I would never kiss you on a first date. Like, right? And men lie. They do. It's true. And so we get back to his aunt's house, and we go to the basement, and their couch is tiny. So we're sitting, like, he's 6'3", and we're sitting on this couch, and his knees are, like, in front of his face. Like, the couch is a small couch. And so
I'm just picturing that.
and I'm, like, a smaller girl, and so, like, it just he was like trying to cuddle, but it was so awkward and weird. And then he like looks at, we start the movie Knives Out. We get 5 minutes in. Like, it wasn't that long, and he looks at me and he goes, "Are you tired?" And I was like, I mean, like, yeah, but like, whatever. He's like, "Do you want to go lay down?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Let's go to the bed."
Oh.
So I was like,
At his aunt's house is
crazy.
I don't think I've heard this story.
Oh, just wait. He takes me to his aunt's bed.
Oh?
And
Like master bedroom?
Master bedroom, like his aunt's bed. And we're laying down in this bed. Well, he like gets on the bed and he's like, "Hey, lay down, get comfortable." I was like,
"Are you tired? Let's go to my aunt's bed."
That's crazy.
Not, hey, I can drive you home.
"Let's lay down in my
Let's
aunt's
go lay down
bed."
in my aunt's bed. This is a good idea.
I love this plan.
Super respectful.
Yes. After telling me that he wouldn't kiss me because that's disrespectful. But then we get, well, I didn't want to kiss him. That made it sound like I wanted to. No, but like, whatever. So we get into his aunt's bed, and he's like, "Okay, like," I like was just laying normally, just trying to cuddle him, and like front to front. Like, that sounds weird, but like his arm around me, like normal, whatever. And he's like, "No, like turn on your side."
Oh,
And I was like,
turn
"Okay."
on your side.
So
is
I turn on my
crazy.
side, and he goes to spoon me. But this man puts the pillow in between my butt and his dick. So they would not touch. Okay? So, and this is just the beginning. Just wait. So we're spooning with this pillow in between us. And I'm just like, okay. Like, what's happening right now? Like, I was just trying not to giggle. I was like, this is gonna make a good story. So I'm glad I can share it to the people. And
And the people are grateful for the sacrifice.
and then all of a sudden, I feel over the spooning. I feel someone grab my face and pull me back. So I'm looking over my back shoulder, over our spooning, and he starts kissing me, and I'm like so uncomfortable. I can't move. So he like gets up and to like come on top of me, but he puts a pillow over my hips and a blanket over my whole body, and then straddles me. This 6'3" man is on his aunt's bed. I'm laying flat down on my back, and he is straddling me. Like, are we serious right now? With a pillow and a blanket between us, mind you, okay?
Wait, like say pillow.
Pillow. I know, I'm from Nebraska, okay? Like, it's something so bad, but yeah. And so we're like kissing for like a second. Like, it's not even, like, truly not that long. And he looks at me and he goes, "We need to take a break."
Oh?
And I was like, okay.
You said you're the one who asked me to go to the
your aunt's
bedroom.
bedroom, right? And so then he comes and lays next to me, and at this point, like, I'm just hot. Like, I'm like sweating hot. I was wearing like jeans and a hoodie, and I was wearing a shirt under my hoodie, and I was like, "Hey, I'm hot. I'm gonna take this off really quick." He's like, No, don't take it off. Don't take it off." And I was like, "What? Why can't I take my hoodie off?" He's like, "No, just like don't take it off."
Oh?
And I was like, "I'm wearing a shirt underneath." And he's like, "Oh, then you're good. Then you're
Holy
allowed
cow.
to."
Then you're allowed to. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
So I was like, okay. So I took
You're
it
like,
off.
you're the one that just invited me into
To
your
your-
aunt's bed. I think.
If I wanted to take my shirt off, I could have taken it off.
Yeah.
But I was
Thanks
like,
for your permission
he
to
was
take my
like,
sweatshirt
no,
off.
no. Like, he yells. Like, he's like, "No, don't do it." And so I'm like, okay. So then I like take off my shirt. I'm wearing like a V-neck. I was like trying to, and like I was just wearing a V-neck. It was cute, but like it was more boobs than, you know, like I have them. They're gonna be there no matter what shirt I'm wearing, as we all know. And he's just
Well,
like,
some of us don't know that,
but he's
so
like
happy for you.
he's like trying to do everything in his power to not look at my boobs, and I was just like, okay. And so then he gets back on top of me, straddling me again, starts kissing me, and then he's like, again, like he starts setting timers. So it's like
Timers?
Yeah, did you know that?
What?
Did I tell you about
No.
that?
Timers?
Yeah, he would set timers. Like he would like be like, okay, like 5 minutes of kissing and then like 5 minutes of cuddling.
Oh?
So like he'd like be on top of me for a 5
The
minute
timer goes off. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. In
And
my
that's not
nightmares.
real.
In my nightmares.
Right. And so I was like, oh, this is so bad. Like, this is evil. And so I was just sitting there and I was
What
like,
was like
well,
his like point of that?
I don't know. But at this point, it's like midnight. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, oh, it's kind of late. There's so many ways I could have gotten out of this, but did I? No.
I mean,
So
it's hard in the moment. I don't
It
blame you.
is, yeah. And so I was like, okay, let's go. And he's like, yeah, that's a good idea. But he's like, can we cuddle for 5 more minutes,
Oh.
please? So he's like, I was
Is
like,
this the first time you've met him?
yeah. Yeah. So I was like, sure.
You're so much nicer than me. I would have been like, get me out of here.
So I was laying there for 5 more minutes, and then he dropped me off. And the next day, he texted me. Oh, I always get the text. The next day. He texts me about, let me pull it up for you. He goes,
I'm loving the receipts.
he goes, I said, well, I always, after every single date, no matter what, I say, thanks for taking me out last night. I had fun. And he said, thank you for going for me. Sorry again about bowling. And I said, ha ha ha, that's all good. Thanks for the cookies in the movie. It was a good time. And he said, yeah, the movie was the best part.
Oh.
I was like, yeah.
Like, we didn't even watch it.
You straddling me with the pillow between me. Great. Like, that was a great time.
So funny.
So, men. I was just trying to get a hot make out too, and I couldn't even do that. So,
men.
Throwback to then him reaching out to our friend and asking her out.
Who's going to be on this podcast, so tune in. Ava Morrison. Shout out Ava Morrison.
Dude, Ava Morrison's connected to all of my bad date stories, I swear. But
well, she kind of attracts bad men.
You guys are going to be excited to hear her stories. I'm not.
Sorry, Ava, we love you.
You
do
are
love
an
you.
Angel.
And that's why we hate the men that you bring into your life. Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing, Lex. I had too much fun.
Me too.
That was a little traumatic, but you know,
guys
it was a good time.
should have been able to see my jaw was on the ground most of that story.
Yeah, no, that is crazy. But we would love to hear from you guys and react to your Ugmen moments, so send them to us, please.
Hashtag LMK.
Okay, but also, instead of just focusing on all of the negativity that men bring into our lives, which is a lot, unfortunately, we also wanted to highlight some of the positive achievements from women in history because we are awesome.
Woo! In our segment, Yay Women, we get to tell you about some amazing accomplishments made by women that have unfortunately been overshadowed by men.
Ugh, man.
I know.
This idea of men taking credit for women's work is referred to as the Matilda effect.
The Matilda effect describes how women's accomplishments are often ignored, downplayed, or credited to men.
In 1993, Margaret W. Rossiter coined the Matilda effect, naming it after 19th century women's rights activist Matilda Joslyn Gage. Gage was a major figure in advocating for women and Native American rights. She fought for women's suffrage, education, and equality under the law. She's also a great author as she has co-written The History of Women's Suffrage alongside Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton.
Gage also challenged the church's role in oppressing women and advocated for recognition of women's contributions in science and history.
Because of her advocacy towards women's rights, historian Margaret W. Rossiter named this idea after Gage.
In the rest of our episodes, we will bring to light women who have been affected by the Matilda effect, trying to give them the recognition they finally deserve.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the first episode of Ugh Men. And thank you, Lexi, so much for joining us this week.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a blast.
We
loved having you. Remember to send us your stories at ugg.men.podcast@gmail.com or through our website, uggmen.my.canva.site.
We love you all, and we're so excited to see you guys next time.
Don't miss us too much, baddies.
Bye, girls. Wait, say bye with us. 3, 2, 1. Bye.
Wait, can we harmonize? Did you already end it?
No, I didn't end it.
Wait, everyone pick a note. Wait.
I'm not very good at this, so...
Wait, what? Do this. Remember your notes. Wait, I need to remember it. Okay, ready?
Bye. Is that good, guys?
Moment of silence for that one.
Okay, bye. Love you all.